Was going to make a video about how miserable I've been feeling lately. A typical zoomer, doomer, gloomer type of video discussing problems that we're all going through. But I figured instead of doing something that everybody else has been doing, those types of, I'd rather discuss something that I love and enjoy. And I love spring. I love the springtime. I love spring so much. I love everything about spring. I love the weather, the trees, the flowers. I love that summer is around the corner. I love the birds. I love everything about spring. Reminds me of when I lived in Denver. I was going through a very bad period, and the day was St. Patrick's Day. And across from my apartment building, there was an Irish Snug. It's called the Irish Snug. It was an Irish pub that I had gone to very often. And I decided to see what the Irish pub was doing on St. Patrick's Day, as one would. And I step out of my apartment building. I mean, the building was within earshot. I mean, I could have seen the building. I could basically see the building from where I lived, from my window rather. So I step out and I walk to the corner and I look and there's nothing going on. Shut down. Closed. Well, wow, on St. Patrick's Day, that's very interesting. So I go and I do some research, and I mean, like I said, this was right outside my building, so it just goes to show how shut off from society I had been. And I go and do my research and find that the Irish Snug had closed down permanently after several decades of being open, adding to my wonderful mood and state of mind. So I was smoking at the time, and I walked to the dispensary, and after getting what you get from a dispensary, I go and walk home in a cold, quiet Denver along the sidewalk, and I hear music from a distance. And I follow the music I had not heard before, and I find, as I squint, musicians, fire, people outside, people inside, enjoying themselves. I walk closer and notice that there's men playing with instruments attached to their bodies. They were the drums, like the big drums, not just attached to the, those big drums you have on your belly. And they were playing what seemed to be typical Irish jigs, some Irish music. People outside of an Irish pub. People drinking, laughing around a fire, enjoying life, enjoying themselves. I'm gonna switch arms. Zoomed in. Oops. And yeah, I don't know what that means, but just reminds me of spring, that instance. Stumbling across that. And how much I love the spring.